Hey guys, how's it going? This is Raymond. I'm here with the Mid-America and Northwestern HO scale railroad. Give you a backstory. So what had happened was, and this is how all the great stories start. But anyway, when I first started putting the foam insulation board on top of the plywood base at Home Depot, they didn't sell 1-inch foam at the time. They only sold 1/2 inch and 2-inch. Well, being that the 2-inch at the time was nearly $40 for a 4x8 sheet of plastic, I opted for the 1/2 inch, was about half that price. Well, as time went on, I found 1-inch foam at Home Depot, so I bought that, and it's just under $20 a sheet, while the under or just over $20 for that 1-inch 4x8 sheet of foam, while the 2-inch foam still remains at roughly, we'll say for conversation's sake, close to $40. So anyway, what this will do is it'll give me a good 1.5 inch foundation on which to build depressions and whatnot on the layout. I've got some of it, the sections already done. I'm going to show you the 2 sections I'm going to work on today, and the sections that I'm done, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start laying out the track, getting an idea of where the placement of where they'll go, and hope you have some feedback for me. If you have anything that's good, share it. If not, hey, it is what it is. Thank you for watching the video. Have a good one. Okay guys, this right here is what I'm talking about. This is what I had done since I got the 1-inch foam. As you can see, you got the plywood here, 1/2 inch foam here, and 1-inch foam here, and these blocks, they're just paving stones for the weight I sit on top of it while the glue's drying. And it goes all the way down to that section right here. That's 12-foot long span that's been done. And what I'm about to do, gently move the camera around, is that back corner back there. It's a teetotal mess, so I've got to add the foam back there. Foam boards right there, and I'm gonna get to cleaning and working. So I'll show you what it looks like when I get done. If you want to see it, I'll show it to you. If you don't, it makes no matter to me. Okay guys, as you can see, I got the area cleaned off back there. That section back there, and the very back, going from here across to there, is 6 feet, and this area from here to there is 6 feet. I've got the foam cut, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use liquid nails for projects to glue the pink foam down, because it does not cause the foam to melt or distort as it is setting and whatnot. And what I'm doing is I'm actually going to move the camera over here. I don't give 2 shits if it's wiggling and all that, because there ain't very many people watching it anyway. And I'm going to show you my method that I use to do the glue. Now what I do is probably contrary to some people's opinion and what they think is too much or too little. I really don't give a care, to put it politely. So what I'm going to do is, right now behind the camera, I'm actually prepping the caulking, or the liquid nails, poking the hole in the end of the tube and cutting it and loading it in the caulking gun and all that jazz. So yeah, I know you probably think this is boring as shit, but hey, you know what? That's why it's what it is, showing how it's done. My way is not necessarily the way, but it is a way. Now what I do is I use the whole tube, and I just slather that stuff on here. one end to the other. And I don't really care, you know, it comes out. I'm not going to tell you what I think it looks like as it comes out of the tube. Alright, that's one tube's worth. Now, what I do is I get my putty knife. You can use a big putty knife, it doesn't matter. This is out of a set I bought at Home Depot for like $2.50, a 2, 4, and 6. It's 2-inch. And then I just start spreading this stuff all over. So, I'm not going to bore you while I sit here and spread this stuff out. I mean, it doesn't take a rocket science to do it. But get the whole board, front to back, left to right, and then so by the time I'm done, it's all covered in glue. And I'll show you what I do after I lay the foam up there, which you probably already know. I make sure there's no plastic film on the foam. I take it, lay it up there, put my concrete pavers on it, let it set to dry. No need to show you both of them. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm going to get back to work. Okay, well, I lied a little bit. I fudged. That's what it looks like now. And now I'm going to put the foam on top of it. Then put the blocks on it and go do this one over here. See ya. Okay, guys, here's the finished product. Didn't take too long at all. And that's the process I use to attach the 1-inch foam to the 1/2-inch foam. So, next step that I'm going to start working on is remove that clutter pile right there and start laying out the track for the yard area that'll sit right in here. Still have to build a 4-foot section that'll go right there at the end of that, but that's okay. That's another project for another day. Okay, so bear with me just a second. Okay guys, well, I hope you enjoyed what I showed you. How I do it is a way. It's not the way, it's my method. It works for me. I'm happy with it. It's quick, it's easy, and that's what I do. If you like me doing this rather than posting picture after picture after picture, just let me know. Let me know your thoughts, feedbacks, and pros, cons, comments, positive, negative. Well, not too bad negative, but you know what I'm saying. Anyway, this is the end of Mid-America Northwestern layout build number 1. See ya. Keep an eye on the green signal. Don't run them reds.